What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrared. Welcome to the Scout Report, and welcome to the 12 Days of Anime, a time where myself and many others among the anime community get together and share our favorite moments of 2016. And on the 12th day, the final day, Christmas Day, I bring to you my top 5 anime of the year. Man, 2016 has been a wild ride, and way back when this year started, I was saying that anime is back. Anime is back. The second boom was definitely here with 2016. And some of the things that we got coming back, some of the good anime that we got, especially with 2017 with so many returns. And this year was nothing short of outstanding. Now, we had some bumpy seasons, like winter was a little bit bumpy. Fall was a little bit bumpy depending on how you looked on it. I actually love the fall season. The fall season was more like an indie season. This was like the side of anime where you really have to be in tune to know what was going on. I mean, you couldn't say to, you know, your coworker or something, hey, have you seen March Goes In Like a Lion? They'd be like, what the hell is that? But it was nothing short of outstanding for the fall season. Of course, it did have its ups and downs, but I don't think as bad as everybody thought. But we're finally here, and I have to say that this challenge overall, this 12 days of anime, it was definitely one of the most challenging things I've ever done. But it was also one of the most fun things I ever done as well. I enjoyed doing all this, putting this all together, and I just want to take time out again, even though I know I did it in my last video, to give thanks to the anime community. The YouTube anime community is great. I mean, just like everything, you know, the fan base is one thing, but the anime community itself is nothing short of outstanding as well. So I want to give a clap to everybody that participated in the 12 days of anime. Thanks to all of the people that came by and watched my videos. Thanks to all the people that decided to subscribe to the channel. Thanks to anybody new that I've met that I will be following you guys for the remainder of our time here on YouTube. And I just look forward to seeing everybody again. Not just next year. I want to see everybody throughout the year. Just like I said in my last video, let's not be holiday friends. Let's keep this going. Let's keep communicating. Let's keep building the anime community. And let's just keep doing things like this to have fun together. Thanks to everyone once again. Just wanted to take the time out to say that. And now let's get on to the good stuff. So, my top 5 anime of the year. It was really hard to get through this, but I was able to narrow it down quite a bit. And, I got a few honorable mentions as well. But to start things off, my number 5 anime of the year, and I'm not going to go too into detail with these because a majority of these, or pretty much all of these, I have reviews for, so I talked about them in length throughout the entire year. And again, this is my personal favorite list, so definitely let me know what your guys' top 5 were, top 5s of the year was as well. But my first number 5 is that Mob Psycho 100 greatness, baby. What more needs to be said about this series? I mean, take Ghostbusters, mix it with Akira, and add in that one greatness, that same One Punch Man hype, and you have a fantastic series with one of the best openings of the year, Mob Psycho 100. Excellent series, excellent cast, excellent action, psychological music. It just took everything and put it together so well. Mob, Reagan, Teru, Ritsu, Body Improvement Club, stand up. There's so many likable characters, and this series itself just had so much flair and so much charm that I'm proud to have it as number 5 of the year. Number 4 shouldn't be no surprise to me, but Thunderbolt Fantasy. Come on, guys, you know I was gonna have to go there with Thunderbolt Fantasy because is this really an anime? No, but was it great? Yes. And the originality that it brought to anime, exposing the anime community to something new, even though it is an old art, is something that just has to be commended. And I kind of snubbed the opening by TM Revolution in my openings, but that was a hype song. It got me excited to watch every episode. It really did feel like I was a kid again waiting on a cartoon to come on. And that's how good that opening was. So without further ado, even though I'm giving it an honorable mention to the opening, Thunderbolt Fantasy's opening was nothing short of amazing. And definitely check out this series if you haven't already. Let's see here. My number 3 anime, Boom Go Stray Dogs. Oh my god, man, this series This series is great, and I really need people to get on it. I need everybody to raise their hands and give this series more energy so we can get another season out of it, because it was great. And for those of you that have been here with me since the beginning, since like when I had 200 subs back when I first started reviewing the first part of this season, you know, episodes 1 through 12, you guys know that I wasn't really high on this series until like the second half. And then once the second half came in, we all strapped in for that ride. We couldn't wait for season 2, and there was rumblings around that it was supposed to be 24 episodes anyway. That's why I always say I'm kind of confused with why it's called season 2, because it was always meant to be 24 episodes. It was more like a split core. But when we got that second half, it went in, and when it came back in the fall season, it definitely went in. And man, those first couple of episodes, and I just realized I made a big mistake at the beginning of the video. I said the winter season of 2016 wasn't that bad. No, the fall season of 2016 wasn't that bad. That was the indie season. Excuse me, I'm all over the place with this one. It's almost Christmas. I'm excited. I'm happy. But anyway, back to Bungo Stray Dogs. That first 4 episodes with Odesaku, Dazai, Ango, his past and everything, was easily the best set of episodes I've seen all year. And I've just been blown away by this series. I'm going to the bookstore to actually pick up my volume of this one. I'm going to try to collect the manga. I'm going to try to collect as many chapters of the manga as I can. I'm reading the manga. I want to support this series. I want it to keep going, because Bungo Stray Dogs not only deserves to be in your top, give it a chance. It's just great. Now, number 2, Boku no Hero Academia. Shonen done right. Shonen done right. Let me tell you something. Boku no Hero Academia actually got voted and put on the list for one of the greatest shows in 2016. Not greatest anime, greatest shows. I mean, like with Game of Thrones, everything else is on regular TV right now. It got put on the list for one of the best series of 2016. And I'll say it again, it is shonen done right. In a time where the big 3 is dying, you know, Bleach is over, Naruto is practically over, even though they're milking it. One Piece is still going strong. Boku no Hero Academia is that shot that shonen needed, because for the most part, everything else that is considered shonen is lacking. Like Twin Star Exorcist, who watches that shit? It's just garbage. But Boku no Hero Academia, this mangaka, Horikoshi, demigod. He's not a god yet. Oda's still the god, but this guy's close. This guy is a demigod. Predictable, yes. This series is predictable. It does follow the standard comic book format, but it's still shonen breaking. If you don't think it is shonen breaking, fight me. Fight me for it, because just when you think you know this series, just when you think you know these characters, and for the love of God, they're not Naruto and Sasuke. They changed up on you. Look at the development of Bakugo himself. Bakugo, you thought he was going to be the regular type of bully character, but he ended up being so much more. He's not a bully character. He's just a jackass who wants to be the best. Deku, even though he's weak, he didn't get any asshole power-ups. He didn't get any ass pulls besides, you know, getting the greatest power ever passed on to him. But he still used his own mind to get to where he was going. I really wish this series got 24 episodes so we could have seen the tournament and see that greatness, but don't worry, that is coming in April, and I cannot wait to see you guys when that happens. Man, Boku no Hero Academia, number 2 of my top 5, well deserved. Now let's go ahead and get on to the honorable mentions. First and foremost, something else that you guys pretty recently has been with me for with this ride, and that is Magical Girl Raisin Project. I just spoke about this series for all 12 episodes, including some live reactions, so I'm not going to dive too deep into it or elaborate too far, but I will say this was the surprise hit of 2016 for me, because I knew I was going to like this series by the premise, but I didn't expect to love it. I mean, I love that dark shit, but this deserves to be up there with Madoka Magica, with the crosses. The dark magical girl genre head just got turned with this series. It was phenomenal. If you're looking for some dark magical girl type of series that raises the bar, definitely check this out, because the carnage is there, the darkness is there, and it gets better and better every episode. And man, that was probably the most fun I've had the entire fall season covering that series. Now, my next honorable mention, I guess you can consider this a snub, but it's just how I feel. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. Man, just doing that. I'm going to miss doing that because I can't leave out this greatness. And I started off reviewing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Every time that episode starts, every time I start the review, I do the run to get you into the episode. And when they got to that second half where Kira showed up, it just turned to full out all live reactions because a lot of people were saying that part 4 was kind of, grounded. It probably is the most grounded JoJo out of all of them. So, it was kind of cool to review them. I mean, we were getting fights, but they wasn't going in like that second half because you had things like character building. You had the thing with Koichi and his girl. But when Kira showed up, one of the most prolific villains ever with Kira. This guy is a serial killer with OCD. And then you got one of the baddest Joestars to date, Josuke. The guy is greatness. I absolutely love the intricacy of the stands in part 4. We got that finale. Man, that finale. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this series. I really hope we get part 4. I'm sorry, I hope we get part 5. I really do hope we get part 5. We need that part 5 greatness after this. Daybreak Productions has been going in, and guys, definitely let me know, does Daybreak Productions do anything else? The only thing that I've known that they've done is JoJo, and if that's the only work, just keep going. Just keep going until you do all, maybe 7 parts, because JoJo Lion is still going. But I have to commend them as well. Daybreak Productions, definitely going in with it. Man, I really am going to miss this series. And I didn't know how I was going to feel about part 4 because until I saw part 4, part 3 was my favorite part. Even though I liked part 2. I liked part 2, no doubt. But I liked part 3. Part 4 just raised the bar over everything. That's enough of that. The next pick that I have here is something that I actually just finished this month. And this is how much of an impact it had on me. And that pick is Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju. People, I highly suggest you check out this series. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. It is beyond greatness. And give it a chance past the first episode. That's what I did back when it aired. Because, a couple of YouTubers I follow, like Sloan, Chibi, they were saying, this series is great. And I was like, I didn't see it. I watched the first episode and I was kind of bored. But you have to get past that first episode. You have to dive in. You have to be ready for what it's bringing. If you're looking for a good drama, if you're looking for period pieces, if you're looking for a really good story, then you definitely need to get in on Rakugo. Overall, I really don't want to get into what it's about because then you're going to look like I'm not watching that. That's boring. But I don't want you to judge the book by the cover. I want you to go ahead and watch this series. If you're looking for something serious, if you're looking for something thought-provoking, if you're looking for something that you can just kick back, chill, and watch, I highly recommend this series. Overall, the story is about 2 friends who are just trying to save a dying art in Rakugo, and a storytelling type of art that existed long ago. It still exists to this day, just as not as big as it used to be. It's kind of like spoken word poetry. The absolute best straight story I've seen this year. And guys, you can tell that this 12 days of anime has wrecked me because I'm stumbling over words. I'm tired. I need to get to sleep because I got a busy day tomorrow. Even though it's after Christmas, but you know how that goes. Man, sorry to get off track there. I'm just taking this all in too because this has been really fun and it's good to feel accomplished. I feel accomplished that I was able to survive all 12 days because I didn't know if I was going to be able to do so, but I made it through and I'm glad you guys were here with me. And last but not least, #1 anime of all time. Drum roll, please. The #1 anime. Come on now. ReZero. Is it really a question? Do we really need to guess what the #1 anime of 2016 was? If you have not seen this series for some reason, go watch it. If you've already seen this season, go watch it again. ReZero. Endure the pain, endure the suffering. Get on the roller coaster ride that this series puts you on. It was definitely one of the most complete series, if not the most complete series of 2016. And there's videos upon videos upon videos from myself and many others around YouTube to say why this series is number one. And that's the end. So just to go ahead and recap, number 5, Mob Psycho 100. Number 4, Thunderbolt Fantasy. Number 3, Bungo Stray Dogs. Number 2, Boku no Hero Academia. And number 1, ReZero. My top 5 anime of 2016. 2016 is almost in the books, and everything has reached its finale already. We get a little bit of break. Heading into 2017, which already seems a little bit rocky with that winter season. But April, we get Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, as well as Attack on Titan. And at some point, we're going to get One Punch Man. Blue Exorcist is back. I love anime. I love sitting in front of this camera. I love talking to you guys. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, guys. If you like this video, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there's not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys could be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that. So thanks for stopping by. The 12 days of anime is over. Thank you to everybody that stopped by. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the old subscribers for still being around. It's 2016, we did it. Another year in the books. And I cannot wait to see what 2017 has to offer. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to all. It's your boy Infrared signing out. See you soon.